a podcast to honor the gods.
This better come with a sacrifice.
Dave X Media.
The bits.
Welcome to The Bits, hosted by your favorite jam buds, Robert.
And Charlie.
We remembered our names this time.
Yeah, we did, in fact.
Actually, who am I? What is my name? My name is Chicka Chicka Slim Shady.
Oh. I don't know who you are.
Well, the real Slim Shady. How do you not know who Slim Shady is, Charlie?
I know that is a meme. Doesn't mean that I know what it originates
Charlie,
from.
it's not just a meme. It's Charlie.
I have no internet knowledge. I'm sorry.
It's not internet. It's Slim Shady is like the extra stage name for Eminem.
I did not know this. This is I'm just finding this out.
Oh, Ray has finally responded to the Homestuck meme that I tagged them in. That's like, which one of these things did not happen in Homestuck? This is great.
Wow. Robert, you want to get on with the podcast?
You summoned me by talking about Homestuck. There was just a delay of 14 business days. I think we should talk about Homestuck. What do we know about Homestuck?
I think we have too much ADHD on this podcast. We haven't even introduced our guest. Hi, Ethan.
Hello. I was just patiently waiting for you all to finish that.
I mean,
we have 3 chaotic ADHD bisexuals on this podcast
I can
today.
only imagine how chaotic this is going to be.
I think this is going to be beautiful. I don't even remember why you're on this episode, Ethan. I feel like you didn't choose an episode, and I just gave you one.
Because I asked to be here. Thank you.
Ethan is just vibing. Ethan, tell the listeners who the fuck you are.
Yeah, who the fuck are you?
So I'm Ethan. My pronouns are he, him. I'm a software engineer. Been a fan of the DXM network for quite a while now. I'm a moderator on the Discord.
Hey!
If you want to come and check that out, I'll be there. I'm there quite a bit of the time.
Are you terminally online, Ethan? Are you?
It's terminal.
Yeah, I'm going to die.
This is it. This is the way I die. The internet.
The internet.
That is how it goes.
Listen, sometimes you just die via the internet.
Ethan, how did you get into Steven Universe?
My girlfriend introduced it to me, actually. I had heard of it when it was like on the air. I never watched it while it was on Cartoon Network. I didn't actually watch it for the first time until 2 years ago. Yeah, that sounds about right. With how quick the episodes are, it was very easy to get into for me.
You weren't one of those people who's like, oh my god, season 1. I'm so done.
I will say that Steven in season 1 did annoy me, but my girlfriend said that it would get better as the show went on.
You hear that, folks? It gets better.
And I was very happy that it did, because Steven was starting to annoy me, and there are definitely parts where he's annoying in the episode we're going to be talking about today. So,
speaking of, today we're talking about Season 1, Episode 10, Steven's Lion, which premiered January 27th, 2014.
Oh boy.
What was happening January 2014? I definitely don't remember 2014 at all.
I was in middle school at that time.
I was in high school.
I was also
you would also
in
be
high
in
school.
High school, Robert.
I was a junior in high school. And also a senior, right? Because I graduated 2015. Yo, damn.
January 2014.
I was a junior.
Junior. Yeah. Sometimes I keep forgetting that Robert and I are exactly like the same age.
I'm older, though.
By only a few months. Listen. Ethan is bib.
Ethan is...
Small bib.
Ethan, how old are you?
I'm 23.
I'm old. I'm dying. I'm old.
That's a small bib right there.
Y'all aren't that much older than me. You're, 3 years older than me?
Yeah, it's funny. My boyfriend is 24, turning 25, and I'm like, I'm an old person, and he's like, no, you're not. You're like a year older than me. I'm like, but I'm old. I'm like, no.
You
And
are
I'm like,
so old, Robert.
let me
You're
do my bit.
ancient.
You know what else is old?
What? Your face?
The crystal gems.
This is true.
They are very old.
They
They
are
are so old.
absolutely.
So, do we want to get started talking about the episode?
Maybe. Yeah. There are things happening in this episode.
The episode opens up with the gems and Steven. They're trekking through. Every time I hear the word trekking, I want to be like, trekking through the woods, on and on they push. But they're not. They're trekking through the desert. Charlie, just it's okay.
All I did was give you a look.
You gave me a look of puzzlement. Of you were bamboozled. You were puzzled. You were Smeckledorfed.
That's not even a word, and I agree with you.
Thank you, Ethan.
I was not allowed to watch SpongeBob as a child, but I have since absorbed knowledge through memes.
Yeah, you can get a pretty decent idea of what SpongeBob's like through the memes.
Wait, that was a SpongeBob thing?
Yes, it was.
That is like the first SpongeBob thing I have not remembered.
Really?
This is surprising.
That was a SpongeBob thing.
I'm going to drop a clip of that in the Bits channel with no context.
No context spoilers. We love those.
I love me some no context spoilers.
You should also love. Yeah, you should have just stopped at "I love me." You should love yourself.
I love me, Robert and Ethan.
Ah, you're speaking like a pirate. Got it. So while they're there, Steve, I don't know if this is actually a thing where
What?
the gems are like just walk normally, and Steve is like, no, you got to crawl on your hands and feet, or you'll die, or whatever. I'm like, I don't. I think that just burns more energy, Steven.
I think he's trying to play the game of like, oh my god, we're in the desert. We must be dying of thirst. It's the only way to exist in the desert. Obviously. Have you
According
never
to Steven.
seen a movie? Ever? on.
No, I've never seen a movie ever.
I knew it. Absolutely, I knew it.
What is the last movie I saw? I think the last movie I watched might have been Peter Pan and Wendy with you, Charlie.
Hey, that was like a while ago.
What about Across the Spider-Verse?
Oh, there we go. I saw that. Yeah,
Wow.
okay.
Wow.
I was like trying to remember what are movies I've watched in the past X amount of time, but time sort of blends together.
How could you forget
Wibbly wobbly,
Spooderman?
timey-wimey.
Wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey stuff.
Spooderman.
Garnet explains that there's a power in the structure that has turned aimless, and it's like raising all these sand structures. Early Steven Universe doesn't particularly make sense when you take the later canon into effect. Why is this gem just like randomly making sandcastles?
That's the thing. Okay, I have so many questions about this gem. It's a gem embedded in a pillow, and when it touches sand, it makes like a castle, but like aimlessly. I
Yep.
guess that's it. That's the whole thing.
Yep.
So it's just ADHD.
Oh, I was just going to say it's the Toph gem.
Yeah, you know what? This gem actually can't see in the sand.
And that's why it's just putting stuff up aimlessly.
Yeah. Poor gem.
The gem doesn't have tremor sight, unfortunately.
Apparently not. Rip. And Pearl is like so upset by the fact that it's columns with no roofs, stairs that lead to nowhere.
Yep.
It's funny. I'm just like, yeah, that would also upset me, but that's how ruins are, man.
Right. Like, of all the things to be upset about regarding this pillow, that's what you're focusing on? The fact that it's making structures that don't really do anything?
Yeah. But while the gems are, I guess it's implied because there is a poof sound that this pillow gem was a thing that they poofed. There was a poof sound. I'm not going crazy.
Did we see a gem?
I don't think so.
There was no creature. There was no gem figure. There was just a poof sound. So what the fuck is this thing made out of?
Can I just look up the desert glass in the wiki, see if it says anything that we haven't already mentioned?
Well, while the crystal gems are busy fighting off the desert glass, Steven encounters a little guy, just a little guy.
Ooh.
Yep. Well, he's not little exactly.
No, he's just a little guy.
Okay, I forgot that this gem is actually mentioned in another episode, but only one other episode.
I mean, it's early Steven universe. It's a milestone if it gets referenced again.
Yep.
Yeah, trivia is like status as corrupted or trapped is unknown, but it's like possibly the same as Lapis.
Mm.
Interesting.
So yes, I would like to settle my argument right now that Lion is in fact a little guy.
Lion's a little guy.
Yes,
Just a little guy?
just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
You're making the little guy cry.
I think Ray would agree with you. That is their favorite thing to say. He's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy. That's it. I mean, look, he's just a little guy, but it's a mystical pink lion, has glowing eyes. He does show up kind of like an anime antagonist. Is the best way I'm trying to describe it.
The glowing eyes, the shaded face.
Yeah.
My God, Lion goes into the Avatar state with those glowing eyes. Am I wrong?
No,
but also
like the only thing that Lion does that's related to the Avatar state is the glowing eyes. There's no element bending at all.
I mean, Lion has powers, and it's just the glowing eyes is like serious Lion glowing eyes.
Lion has powers. It's the power where he goes, "Ow!"
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he just goes rawr.
And he goes, "Ow!"
I think that's a wolf.
Yeah, no, woo.
Is Lion a Pokemon?
Lion.
Listen, we find out later what Lion is. Like Rose had lions.
Rose never had any lions.
I could have sworn. Oh no, she doesn't say that until they find Rose's scabbard in Lion, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, she didn't say that this episode.
That's when Steven, like, I was expecting, the scene where Steven pokes his head into Lion's mane and, like, looks around and he can't breathe. And that didn't happen.
I think it's funny that Steven does, in fact, rub his face in Lion's mane, and nothing happens yet.
I was fully expecting him to pop into that pocket dimension where Bismuth later is.
I knew it didn't happen yet, but I was like, he's just, like, really putting his face in there, and it's not reacting. So, when Steven meets Lion, he's like, oh, I always thought that my animal companion would be like a goldfish or a dinosaur.
Steven, you can't exist with dinosaurs.
Are you sure?
There could be a gem dinosaur out there.
Am I forgetting about an instance that Steven meets a goddamn dinosaur?
I think he could.
I don't recall Steven ever meeting a dinosaur.
There are pink lions in this universe. Who's to say Steven couldn't have had a dinosaur for a pet?
No, I'm just saying I can't think of an instance in the show where he does meet a dinosaur.
I mean, just get the Dial of Destiny.
He met the diamonds. They're pretty fucking old, like dinosaurs.
They are, but they don't look like dinosaurs. They could, if they wanted to.
Looking like a dinosaur is...
Does Amethyst ever turn into a dinosaur?
I probably not, no. I feel like she should, would, and could be the one. I'm trying to remember, is Amethyst the only one who regularly transforms? Does Garnet? I know Pearl never. Does Garnet ever transform? Right?
Sometimes.
She turns into a Steven at the end, right?
Yeah. She turns into a Steven when they play Steven tag.
Right.
That's in like a few episodes from now, I think.
Yeah.
So it happens, but not as usual as Amethyst.
But Amethyst definitely does it the most of the
Amethyst
three.
Is a Nimona type.
Oh my god.
This is true.
Shape-shifting, it frees you, man.
Just willy-nilly.
Yeah. Oh wait, we do call
my headcanon is that
Peridactyl.
Haha.
There's your dinosaur.
There we go. I mean, it's my headcanon that Amethyst is either trans or gender fluid because of how often she shapeshifts.
I mean, the gems don't have gender.
They don't, but they use she/her pronouns most of the time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if there's any gems who don't use she/her.
I feel like there's.
I didn't know either. I just wanted to allow for the possibility that there was.
The only gems that don't use she/her are Steven and Steven fusions.
Okay.
I believe that is it.
Oh gosh, I'm Smokey.
But yeah, all the gems, they're basically just like, we are agender, have no sex, and we use she/her. That is
the vibe.
That is the vibe.
That is the vibe, just no gender. I saw a meme today that was like, join the skeleton army, No dysphoria. No skin. No gender. Just bones. Devote yourself to the militia.
Bones.
I will fight in the skeleton war with you, Robert.
Thank you. I need comrade.
Where the fuck were we in this episode?
Oh, we're talking about Lion.
Yeah, we met Lion. Oh, he teaches Lion to say I love you.
Oh yes, which is very adorable. Amethyst delivered the final blow to the desert glass, but she's not bubbling the desert glass because she's being lazy.
Yep.
Yeah. It's funny. Literally later, she's like, in my defense, I forgot.
I forgot. She just forgot.
Which is a mood and a half.
Yeah. As 3 ADHD people are here. Just,
I forgot.
I forgot.
I forgot.
My dad swears up and down I forget my own head if it wasn't attached to my body.
Well, keep your head attached to your body and you won't forget it.
That is the plan.
And if it ever gets detached to your body, then you just gotta carry it around with you forever.
No, that's when I joined the skeleton war.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I support this.
Just gotta join the skeleton war. The skelly war. I am the skeleton.
You do
Yes.
that. So we go back home, and Steven and Amethyst are sleeping
Sleeping
in a pillow fort.
This is the first
Yep.
confirmation we get that gems don't require like any sort of substance. They don't need food or sleep or water or whatever. Amethyst just chooses to indulge in it because she likes it.
Yep.
Yeah. Why
Which-
not?
Hey, respect.
I do love me some good sleep.
Sleep is like
know-
my top 6th favorite thing.
Top
Understandable.
6th?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. That's so low.
Hey, eating is better than sleeping. I'm gonna say that right now.
Hey Charlie, let me ask you how your sleep schedule is, because you do like things more than sleep. Like currently, I believe you're still on your Zelda binge.
I haven't played in a couple days,
Oh man,
but maybe I'll play tonight.
Are you feeling withdrawals, Charlie?
I'm always feeling withdrawals. You know, the problem is when I play Zelda for like 6 hours before I go to bed, then I just close my eyes and I'm just like, I'm still climbing that mountain in Zelda.
just gotta running up the.
What did we
road,
tell you about playing Zelda? It's hard to quit.
Running
once you
up that
start.
hill.
It's a drug. It's fine. Video games, not drugs. Okay, so they're also in a pillow fort. This is it was made of like the couch cushions though, I think.
Yes, the couch cushions.
I
With
would still
just-
refer to it as a pillow fort, but
Yeah.
Exactly.
yes.
With the
It's just a
desert
pillow
glass
fort.
just on top.
Mhm.
Yep.
What is the point of this?
What I do want to say is that I always love it. I love it that the gems now that we're 10 episodes in, the gems are now starting to get their like loving personality. Garnet did call Steven the wet one and like flicked his nose or whatever
She like rubbed her hand down his face.
and called him the wet one, and that's cute. And Amethyst is taking a nap with him in the pillow fort. That's also cute. Pearl, I don't think does shit other than yell this episode.
She also laughs at one of Garnet's jokes.
Oh yeah, I did not know the implications of that joke.
Oh yeah, at
until...
the end. Yeah,
Yep.
that's a good joke.
Basically, Lion shows up out of nowhere and Steven's like, oh my god, you came here because you love me. And he starts taking Lion around town. I'm thinking about the SpongeBob
It's-
bit that's like, I want to take my best friend Squidward and have him meet everybody in town wearing a salmon suit. You're gonna wear a salmon suit? No.
It's beautiful.
I want to take my best friend Lion and have him meet everyone in town.
Well, because first, Steven tries to yeet himself off of the cliff next to the temple and have Lion catch him.
It's a shorter cliff than like the cliff on top of the temple, at least.
That's true, but he's still yeeting himself off a cliff.
I love how
Yeah.
he was like, catch me, catch me, catch me, or I'm gonna die. Catch me, catch me. And then he like tumbles down. And I'm like, yeah, he didn't jump off, he tumbled down. So technically that like broke a lot of the fall.
Yeah, that's fair.
But it's also really funny because we find out like what, 2 seasons later that Steven can fucking fly.
A
Well, he doesn't know that yet.
We didn't we didn't know a lot of things. It's crazy.
This is
also
true. This
Lion
is true.
will not play catch with Steven. It's so sad.
No, that is sad.
I don't know if y'all caught the face when Steven threw the ball and caught it in his own mouth. He had a little like blip face. It was cute. And he's like, bleh!
Yeah, that's what you get for putting a tennis ball in your mouth.
Like non-slobbered tennis balls taste disgusting. I don't know about y'all, but it does.
Any tennis ball tastes disgusting to me,
I
but
wouldn't
y'all do
know because
whatever.
I haven't eaten one.
Oh,
Charlie, you're missing out on the ultimate ADHD experience.
I think I'm good.
Charlie, I'll bring you a tennis ball the next time I see you.
No, no, thank you.
I'm bringing you a tennis ball.
No,
a singular tennis ball.
We can play catch sport.
my chewing of things that were not meant to be chewed was like doll clothing, specifically Polly's.
Yes, my sister did that. She
I don't
also has
know why.
ADHD.
Just very chewy.
They feel like chewed gum.
They
right?
do.
And that's.
It's just.
I think that's why.
It's a requirement. It needed to happen.
Well,
after Steven is done fucking around, well, no, he's not done fucking around. He tries to take Lion to get pizza.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Is this our introduction to fish stew pizza? I think it might be. At least like going inside of it and meeting Gofu and Kiki. Though we haven't met my favorite member of that family yet, but
we have not.
It is in fact the debut of Kofi. So
yep, we did it, boys.
Okay.
Yeah,
we did it, boys.
We've met Kiki before, apparently.
Have we? Huh.
I'm looking at the wiki. It just says debut on.
She was probably like in the background of something.
Yeah.
This might be the first time she like has any lines.
I also love that Ronaldo and Onion are in there too. And when Steven goes in to be like, I have a lion, Ronaldo's excited, Kiki's reserved. They exit the pizzeria.
I'm sorry, you're missing the best thing where Steven's like,
oh,
I'm ordering for 2.
I was like, you're pregnant?
Am I pregnant?
I was gonna say I want the voice actor for Ronaldo to read out the Gregnant thing, the Gregnant, the prig.
There's a meme, right, where like Rose is like, "Am I pregnant?" Yes, there's gotta be.
Yeah, there has to be.
I hope that exists, and if not, it needs to exist.
Anyway, we someone needs to share the am I pregnant thing. I'm gonna do it in a second. I'm just gonna share that with people. Yeah, so I just needed to say about the Steven's pregnant thing. I already mentioned it on our
he's pregante.
Yes, pregante. On our queer censoring thing, but like this is like the most censored thing in Steven Universe, actually. Like, I swear,
that's
so
right,
many countries.
It was censored in multiple countries.
Yeah.
Including Russia and Bulgaria, because they censor everything in Steven Universe.
I was just like, I need to write this thing down because I kept finding it on the censored list when I was looking for gay things. And I'm like, this episode again. What the hell? Why? Anyway, Steven is pregnant.
Yep.
Steven's pregante.
Embarazada, as it were.
Yes. Fun fact, that does mean pregnant. That does not mean embarrassed, for those of you taking like Spanish 101.
Correct.
I do love how it's Kiki, I believe, who makes the lying jokes. He's like, "Are you lying?" And then they walk outside and they don't see the lion, and she's like, "I knew you were lying. Sorry, I had to use the same joke twice."
It's beautiful.
It is. I love Kiki.
They think that maybe Lion is invisible or something.
He's pink. How can he be invisible and pink?
Exactly. I bet you're not even pregnant.
Also, I love how Ronaldo looks like Guy Fieri in this episode.
I hate... Please.
God damn it.
Do not say that again.
God damn it.
Look it up and tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
I think we have a meme.
We have a meme. I mean,
we have a meme to make.
Listen,
Ronaldo Prime in the mayor of Flavor Town.
I have many memes to make. I have not made any. I'm so behind. I'm tired. Okay. Yeah, something you just gotta yell at. You gotta go, all right. So
yeah.
Steven eventually realizes that Lion is there for the what's it called? The desert glass.
Desert glass.
And in a rage, he throws it out into the beach. You know, the thing he's not supposed to do. Steven! I understand you're angry, but you cannot throw it onto the beach.
When you're angry, you forget logic.
Charlie, we got to full name him. He's in trouble. You got say his full name.
Go. Steven Quartz Cutie Pie DeMeo Diamond Universe. Yes, I think I did it.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, I think it's funny that he just added everything in the middle, like as like middle names.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. It's good shit. Anyway, Steven,
I
what
think
the fuck?
I think DeMeo Diamond Universe could be a hyphenated last name.
So it's
It
all
really
just
could.
one name. Does he have like? Hold on, wait. Do you have aliases? Yeah, Stephen Quartz, Cutie Pie, DeMeo, Diamond Universe. Oh my fucking god!
Yeah, I told you it's
Esteban
on it.
Universidad,
My favorite.
Peter Pizzapopoulos, Zoltron,
Peter Pizza Papalis.
and then Tiger Millionaire / Tiger Philanthropist, as we discussed in the previous episode. Last 2 weeks, I don't know what
Yeah,
the fuck we are. Where are we? Who am I? What is time?
I don't know. I
A
wish
social
I
construct.
knew.
But because Steven was a dummy and threw it onto the beach, this gem that doesn't have a body but is able to take over just gem that maybe that's just its form. Like what if what, it took the form of a pillow?
I mean, it could also be trapped like Lapis was. Like what if this gem
Mm,
was made specifically to create structures and it's like
that's
corrupted?
true. Hmm.
That's crazy.
Interesting.
So, I don't know, maybe that's what's going on here. I don't know. They had to
People have
bubble
made
it.
fan art. People have made fan art of what desert glass could potentially look like, and I
Ooh.
love it.
Oh, please share at least with
Yeah.
us.
Yeah. So let me see. Yeah, there's this one. Can I drop it in this chat? I think I can. I cannot drop images in this chat. Why?
How dare you, Zencaster? Cuz you're gay.
I am going to drop it in Discord.
Oh my god, the pillow was part of it.
Yeah, it's her
And
like
it has
headdress.
sand limbs.
Yep. Well, sand
That's
like armor.
so cute. So we get the full sandstorm thing.
Yes.
We gotta talk about this effect. It was very pretty.
I'm just imagining Sandman and Jet like Flint Marco. That's it. This is who I'm just thinking of.
Oh, you want this gem to be Sandman?
Yes,
Is
Mr.
that it?
Sandman. Give me some
Bring
sand.
me a dream.
Make
Give me
him the
some sand.
sandiest sand of the sand.
Well, I was thinking about Dune, especially when they were actually in the desert.
Hey, Ethan. Ask me if I like Dune.
Oh God, this is a loaded question. I already know it is. I already know this is a loaded question.
Just ask me if I like Dune.
Do you like Dune, Robert?
Yeah, Dune your mom.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew that was coming. I knew that
There
was
it is.
coming.
There it is. Oh my god, I'm just thinking now.
Hey, Robert. Do you like Ride On?
Sure, I like Right On.
Ride On D's nuts.
Oh, hey, hey, you want me to tell you a fun fact about Vaporeon?
Can't.
Robert, don't even start.
Can't.
Don't start. Do not start with that. No.
What's happening?
Out of all the evolutions, Vaporeon's the most compatible now.
Don't even finish that sentence. Do not do it. Charlie will tell you later.
No, we can't. Charlie is innocent being. We have to keep them pure.
How am I innocent?
They are not innocent. They
Look
are
at
not.
that face. Look at that face. Tell me that face is not
Okay,
innocent.
they look innocent, but they are definitely not.
It's like those memes that are like, looks like a cinnamon roll but can kill you. Looks like they can kill you but can kill you. Looks like a cinnamon roll is a cinnamon roll.
Yeah, I think I'm the cinnamon roll that can actually kill you.
No, Charlie's the cinnamon roll that looks like a cinnamon roll.
This is
Ethan
correct.
looks like he can kill but is a cinnamon roll.
Thank you.
I look like a cinnamon roll and am a cinnamon roll.
This is correct.
Who we need someone who looks like a cinnamon roll but will kill you.
That's me.
No.
It's me.
No.
I got a first degree black belt in no.
Taylor looks like a cinnamon roll, but will kill you.
Yes. People absolutely, people who can kill are like, but that's me. I'm the killer.
Murder. Anyway, I had a thought like 5 minutes ago. Here comes a thought.
Here comes a thought that might alarm you.
I know. It really does alarm me, though, actually. Okay, I feel like they never did this on the show, but they should have. Someone doing your mama jokes at Steven.
Your mom's dead, lol.
Exactly. Anyway, that was it. That was all I had. But also, he is your mom. He is his own mom, so
Insert riff from I'm My Own Grandpa in here, but it's Steven saying I'm my own mom.
anything you say about his mom, it's about him.
That's true. Technically, that's true about all of us.
Well, you know what I always say, technically is for hay, not horses. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, I know it doesn't. All my friends are annoyed that
No,
I
but
keep
I
saying
know
that.
it's a thing that you say.
It's a thing that I say, and I kind of like the book that I'm piecing together in my brain. I kind of want to call it that.
Good.
Yeah.
Do
So,
it.
Steven Universe.
Yeah, they fight the sandcastle.
Stevie Boy and Stevie Wonder and Lion out here fighting sand. That's the antagonist of this episode.
You know what? I hate sand. It's rough, it's coarse, it gets everywhere.
I always love the meme that's like Ray buried Anakin's lightsaber in the sand of Tatooine.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like his force ghost looking from the distance being like, ah.
I need this. This is so good. Yeah, so okay, do we not love like the effects of like Steven and Lion in the storm? We had different lighting.
No, I really like
it was pretty.
the different coloring that they did, especially for Lion, like the tan and the red on Lion. I was a big fan of that.
Because you like never see like different color schemes for Lion.
Oh,
We'll
speaking
see.
of Lion, he is played
Yeah.
by D. Bradley Baker, who also
Yay!
is the voice of Appa and Momo
Yeah.
and Perry the Platypus and
Yep.
every
Yeah.
animated clone trooper.
Good.
The man's resume is extensive.
He's also
Yeah.
the voice of various Ben 10 aliens. Hey, Ethan, you still want to do that Ben 10 podcast?
You're not allowed.
Whenever you finish one of your podcasts, we can do that.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Robert already has a new podcast lined up for when they're
No,
done.
I'm gonna listen. I'm taking a break from entering Storybrooke. That's the Stitch finishes next year. This podcast and True and Grammar are very easy podcasts to get through and record and edit. So next year I'll be fine.
I don't believe you.
Hey, y'all should look in either the group chat we have or in the bits for the Anakin meme I was talking about.
The face when he's the face that he has when he's cutting off Dooku's head looks like he's taking a really aggressive shit.
Mm.
Wait, we need to spoiler tag this.
Why?
Wait,
Mary
Oh,
Clay,
I'm
no!
saying Mary Clay.
Oh fuck!
I know she's not listening to this episode, but jeez.
Oh fuck!
She might be checking all the channels and have no idea what's going on.
Edit. Fuck. Okay, I'm just
I
gonna
think you
delete
have
it.
to delete it.
Yeah, delete message. Heck. And then now I can put spoiler attachment. There we go.
There we go.
We did it, boys. No one died. The end.
We didn't die. Oh my god. Robert, you're required to leave this in the podcast now so that everyone knows how this happened.
Sister Mary Clay. Oh my god. Yeah.
Okay. We're talking about this fucking episode.
Yeah, so yeah, pretty much what happens is Steven and Lion go in. Lion uses his big boy. He just uses his big boy voice. He goes, "Arr!"
Rawr.
Okay. Can I
He
tell you
also
all
did that to
a factoid?
Amethyst in the house when he was trying to get to the pillow, but he used an even bigger boy voice this time.
Just canonically, that's his big boy voice.
I would like to share a factoid about lions in media for y'all.
Okay.
I believe that like most of the time when like lions are doing their big boy roars are tigers.
Yep.
This is why tigers are better. Tigers are better.
They have the better roar. They do look pretty cool.
I fucking love tigers. They're my favorite animal.
They're a good favorite animal.
And yet everyone vilifies them. Next.
My favorite animal is a duck, so like I don't know what how you do things with that.
Ducks are great.
Thank you.
That's it. Ducks are fabulous.
They beat the sand. Again, I would like to tell ladies, gentlemen, and enemies of clarinet players.
That implies that you and Charlie are both enemies of clarinet player.
I am not friends with any clarinet players, so does Stan.
I am. One of my best friends played clarinet in high school, and my girlfriend also played clarinet.
I thought you
For
were
a long
about to
time.
say that you played clarinet, Ethan.
No, I have never played an instrument in my life.
And I was just going to be like, whoa,
Plot twist.
whoa.
So yeah, that is the antagonist of the episode, Sand.
We beat the sand. Anakin is so happy.
Anakin is
Yes.
honestly just smiling down from
Force Ghost Heaven.
I refuse to accept. Listen, you can like reconcile and have a change of heart all you want. You did mass genocide
He
a
did.
bunch of people. Even if
Yep.
he is the reason that like 90% of the children Jedi did not survive. He's literally the single
Well-
reason.
Okay, for the children, yes. The all the other Jedi, that was not exclusively him.
The women and the children, too.
That's how Anakin approaches every problem. Not just the men, but the women and the children too.
Exactly.
Though,
Oh my God.
though, my sexuality is not just the men, but the women. That's where it ends.
And no children. No, thank you.
No.
Goodbye.
Nope. I'm good.
You can gently pat the children on the head. That's it.
Yes.
I will do that. That is all I will do.
Steven Universe. We beat it. And now
We beat Steven Universe. We reached the end, fellas.
and Pearl's just like, why didn't we do this in the first place? Why didn't we bubble it? And yeah, Amethyst forgot. It's okay.
And this is also where where they make a joke about like, are we really gonna let Steven keep the lion? And Garnet's like, well, we did keep Amethyst, and like it's a funny joke now, and then 4 seasons from
No,
now,
and then
it's like,
yeah.
wait a minute.
It's one of those jokes where it's like, I hope Amethyst is okay with this joke, but also,
Yeah.
I mean, it is.
I feel like
it's
enough time has
funny,
passed
but yeah.
where she'd be okay with it.
I feel like gems don't quite get the trauma plus time equals funny because a lot of them just still have the trauma.
I was going to bring that up. I mean, definitely Lapis doesn't have that, but she also came out of like the most recent
She
trauma
gets
whenever
that
we meet her.
eventually.
Yeah, but it's not like immediate. But with Amethyst, it had already been a little while.
Yeah, I think the time that we can joke about past traumas is it like season 4 or something? The episode Gem Harvest with Andy DeMeo. Yeah, that's when we start joking about our past traumas.
They're not quite there yet. They're just
Yeah.
experiencing trauma without the jokes.
It's because they haven't really confronted it. They're just like, yeah, well, we have to save the earth or whatever. Who cares about emotions? We're gems. Yeah, so we kept Amethyst, and Steven makes Lion Wink, and that's what the star closes on is Lion's Eye.
We did it, fellas.
We did it.
We did it.
Hey, Robert.
What's up, Charmander?
Well, guess what? We're going to the Crystal Temple for some trivia.
We're going back to the past, Samurai Jack. Watch out.
Sure,
get back.
sure we are.
Back to the past, Samurai Jack.
Watch out. That's the important part.
I would have sang the song from Grease too. Gotta get back.
I did not know that
Back-
Grease 2
back to
existed
school
until this
again.
exact second.
Grease 2 is the canonical Grease. Let's be real.
Grease 2 is why I'm in love with Michelle Pfeiffer.
You know, respectable.
Michelle Pfeiffer is quite a lovely human being. I will agree with that.
Thank you. All right, trivia. So, after this episode, there's a 3-week hiatus apparently.
When Steven told Ronaldo that the lion was pink, he replied, "How can it be invisible and pink?" Which is a reference to the invisible pink unicorn. What is that? It is
The fuck?
the goddess of a parody religion used to satirize theistic beliefs. So it's sort of in the same brand as like the flying spaghetti monster.
Oh, okay. Well, I know what the flying spaghetti monster is. I did not know about the invisible pink unicorn.
What the hell? The Wilds. I would believe in her. She's beautiful. The title of this episode is similar to that of the 1977 film Pete's Dragon. On Ronaldo's laptop, you can see the picture he took of Steven in cat fingers, which is also on Ronaldo's Tumblr page, Keep Bitch City Weird.
Listen, I didn't notice that the acronym or the initialism was KBCW, and like I kind of like that.
That sounds like a radio station.
Yeah, it kind of does, which is maybe why I like it.
If I didn't hate Ronaldo,
because Ronaldo's weird. It show. Oh, we forgot to talk about how Onion like thinks he's lied to when he gives Steven this fucking stink eye.
The stinkiest eye I have ever seen from a cartoon in my life.
Yeah. Garnet's ending line, "We keep Amethyst," besides applying to her comparatively wild behavior, indicates that Amethyst joined the Crystal Gems after the others, and she was revealed in On the Run to have been brought into the fold after the rebellion as a newly formed gem.
Yep.
This is true. This is true. I was about to say that, like, if I didn't hate Ronaldo so much, Keep Beach City Weird would be such a good name for a podcast.
Who's to say Ronaldo doesn't do that at some point?
I'm sorry, I hate Ronaldo too much to
No, I'm right there with you. I've never liked Ronaldo, and I still don't.
He's just so Ronaldo. Anyway, so thinking of happy things, who would we be giving pro points to in this episode?
I'd like to give half a pro point to Kiki for using the same lion pun twice, but apologizing for it. And the other half can go to Lion for just being a little guy.
Just being a little guy.
Just being a little guy. I would like to give my pro point to Steven because he had to eat the very fishy pizza.
Yeah, fish and pizza just don't go together in my brain.
Like, it's just adding extra salt. Like, people who want anchovy pizza just want salty pizza, which is a paradox because cheese is already salty. You should be putting
Right.
salt in like the fucking dough. Marinara
Right.
sauce or pizza sauce should also have salt in it.
It usually does. I've never had anchovies on pizza. I do not want to have them. It just
Listen. I've seen motherfuckers. My motherfuckers, I mean my friends, straight up just like put salt on their plain cheese slice. I'm like, but why? It's already salt. Why would you do this?
I put garlic and Italian seasoning on my pizza, but not
Perfect.
salt.
Keep it that way.
I put more cheese on it.
That, well,
also works. Technically, you're also adding a little bit of salt, but whatever. Who cares? It's about semantics.
Yeah, Robert and I were on the same wavelength there.
Exactly.
I will give my pro points to the fan art of the pillow as a person, because that was important to know that somebody thought that the pillow was part of them. Like, that's just cute. Pillow's just a little guy.
Just a little guy. So it's Peridot. We'll get to Peridot eventually.
Peridactyl.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hey. The question for the episode: if you had your magical animal companion, what would it be?
I think we know Charlie's answer and my answer.
I want a magic dog.
What kind of dog?
What kind of magic dog? Is it like a special color? Is it a special type of dog?
I want him to be. Let's see. I want him to be a beagle. I think a beagle's a nice dog to be magical.
Good.
I thought you were going to say a Shiba.
Shibas are good, but they're not magic good. Beagles are magic good.
This is good. This is important. We love a dog. I mean, what do you think my answer is gonna be? Is gonna be big cat. Is gonna be tiger. I need me a tiger.
Would you make it like a regular tiger, or would it be pink like lion, or would it be like just a different color than what it normally is?
Maybe rainbow. I don't know what color I would have my tiger be.
It could just be a regular orange tiger.
It could be a regular orange tiger. What if it's both orange and invisible?
No.
No? Why not?
Because I said so. Because I'm Meanie Bobini.
You are Meanie Bobini Sloveni.
I mean, I love ducks. They're my favorite animal, but like, yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna have a purple duck.
Purple duck with a knife.
Yes.
That's it.
Entitled Duck Game. That is all.
Exactly.
That is how I live my life. Goose with a knife. That's how I live.
And then you need to like have color coordinated like outfits, and
Mhm.
like you need to have matching hats.
Oh, are you talking about the goose statue on TikTok that people put outfits on?
No, I'm just talking about how you need to color coordinate and have matching outfits.
Oh, with the duck. Yes, I can do that. I would love to do that.
This is just how I imagine my D&D character in your campaign is with their pet slash son, the flying snake.
Yes. Is your character wearing like green because the snake is green? Or are they wearing the same thing?
When I say
Like
color
both of them?
coordinate, it's like you both need to wear something that's like not going to clash with like the other one's like, you know, natural color too. You know,
That's understandable.
it needs to be matching but also like work for both people's. Yeah, so that's the episode.
We did it, boys.
Oh my goodness.
It's been
This
almost an
was
hour.
It's fine. It's totally fine. Is it shorter than Zach's?
Technically.
All right. Ethan,
Yes.
if you like to be found on the internet, where can the people find you?
I'm pretty much exclusively on Instagram because Twitter is a dumpster fire. So
This is true.
it is ethan.t.hulen. Hulen is spelled Hulen. You'll probably see it in the title of this episode. So you'll be able to
Yay.
find me there.
Ethan's cool.
Ethan's very cool.
The coolest.
If every podcast were podcasts, we wouldn't podcast the podcast.
I hate you.
If every podcast were perfect.
We wouldn't have the bits.
Bye.
Bye. You can follow this podcast socials at The Bits SU Pod on Instagram and Tumblr. You can send a message to our Diamond line through thebitssupod@gmail.com. Be sure to give us a rating, a review, or let your friends and followers know how much you love the podcast. That really helps. Our music was written and produced by Jason Hilton. You can find him at Negative Selections on Instagram. You can follow me, Charlie, at GreenPixie12 on most platforms, and I also have an art Instagram at GreenPixieDraws.
You can find me, Robert, at the Damn Meme page on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Damn is spelled D-A-M. If you want to hear more from me, check out one of my many podcasts. I have a Once Upon a Time podcast called Entering Storybrooke, a Kim Possible podcast called That's a Sitch, and an Osman Verse podcast called the Truum Grammar Book Club.
The Bits is proud to be a part of Deus Ex Media, which features great podcasts like The Restricted Section, a chapter-by-chapter Harry Potter pod with lots of spoilers all the time.
Hey, what's up? My name's Christina, and I'm the host of The Restricted Section, which is a super pro-trans rights Harry Potter slander, Harry Potter book club podcast in which all of those weird kids you went to high school with are still reading the damn thing, but now we don't like it as much. Come along with us as we break down this classic fantasy series and show you how it is actually extremely problematic, not only the author, but also the text itself. We should have known. We were so young and innocent. If only we could have trusted the adults who were writing the things that we put into our brain. But anyway, don't get me wrong, we enjoy Harry Potter, we have a good time. We're currently covering Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, which is probably for the best because I don't really remember any of that book, despite the fact that I've read it probably 10 times. Come along with me into the world of Harry and take a intersectional feminist lens, a racial justice lens, a queer rights lens, all the lenses that the author probably wishes we wouldn't use to break down this book to figure out why we love it and why it's bad. New episodes every Wednesday wherever you get podcasts.
There's 104 days of summer vacation, and school comes along just to end it. And the annual problem for our generation is finding a good way to spend it. Like maybe building a rocket or fighting a mummy or climbing up the Eiffel Tower. Discovering something that doesn't exist.
Hey,
Or giving a monkey a shower. Ba-da-da. Surfing tidal waves. Creating
Robert!
nanobots or locating Frankenstein's brain.
it's over here.
Finding a dodo bird, painting a continent, or driving our sister insane.
Phineas!
As you can see, there's a whole lot of stuff to do before school starts this fall.
Come on, Perry.
So stick with us, cause Phineas and Ferb are gonna do it all. So stick with us, cause Phineas and Ferb are gonna do it all. Mom, Phineas and Ferb are interrupting a podcast.
Dave X Media.